So if you guys are asking what happened in the match, in the first match, if you were betting on the game with WazD and Five Peaks, Five Peaks got themselves on the first match, that was cash, 11-4 and then 16-10 against WazD, that was on cash, and the following match was Cobble, which was 11-4 and 16-6. So the counter-terrorists win it. That's going to be Expendables. They're gonna decide to, I believe, stay. Is that stay? Double checking first, guys. So of course, I'm not biased or anything. I'm just saying what I've heard from our our much more integrated sources from the CSGO community, that they do prefer, they say that Expendables is there to win it. But of course, Hyve, they might be the new bloods, might be, the, I guess we could, I'm not saying like it's a 100% fact, like it might be a Tyloo and Luminosity thing. So, we'll see what happens. Thank you, Python Neo, for even considering I'm a host. Shoutouts to you, man. We have Pingu here. Pingu, what is that? Emoticons from Smagger to Fly. So match is still paused, guys, but we are undergoing it right now. So if you guys are also wondering or do want to follow me on my social media accounts, I do have those as well. Mine is www.facebook.com/AsuraiPH, and my Twitter is @AsuraiPH. Oops. That was a mistake. I was checking for something. Shoutouts out there, of course, to the Mineski production team. We do have Nyso, we do have Carl, we do have, of course, Boss Calvin, the god himself, Boss Arvino, and of course the Mineski.net CSGO writer, Nomad or Jiro. And we have undergo the match. So it's going to be Expendables gonna stay on the CT side, and Hyve will be on the terrorist side. So we do know that, of course, it's a basic strat to always rush out of B, and unless you do get consistent headshots or reposition quickly enough, you will not stop the train of aggression. But Expendables looks like they know what's up right now, and they're gonna put at least 3 people near bomb site B. Thank you, Python Neo. You're okay as well. About 5 members here of Hyve are positioned. They do have 2 smokes, 2 flashes, and 1 Molotov here. So, well, it's all out. Just aggression coming in from Hyve right now. So we're gonna see if it will prove to be successful for them, as there are 3 people again from the side of Expendables that are defending here. They're suddenly gonna come out. It's going to land and gonna at least chip down the HPs of Hyve. They get shut down just a little bit. Now 3 members of Hyve are still alive. It's going to be Pow. Gonna get taken down. Kaboom will follow through, and it's only John alive in a 4v1 situation. He has the Glock against 2 P2000s and 3 USPs. Unless he's a god, it's not going to happen. So he just gets shut down, and that shall be it. And an easy round there for the side of Expendables. And I think that was just Hyve being a bit too slow, allowing Expendables to actually set up nades as well as, look for where they are pushing through those B apps, and they just got caught off right off the bat. If you guys are asking where these teams come from, all teams right now participating in the Mineski Pro Gaming League is from the Philippines. So these are all Pinoy teams, and of course, Expendables and Hyve are all Pinoy. You don't have to be like, oh, they're Pinoy teams, so where they're from. Oh wow, that's like, no, just no. So now we do see that there is some control here for Hyve in the apps, but it didn't happen. It looks like what they wanted to do was actually just distract the members of Expendables to over-rotate to bomb site B, but well, they didn't see the bomb. It was a legit strat that it could have been just a distraction play onto bomb site B and then immediately have that plant into bomb site A. So Expendables knew this already. They know that the members of Hyve were just going to be, going eco in that round, and then they left that one man outside of Palace just to check out if they're going to do something that aggressive. Hyve here actually wanting to catch off Expendables with the buys on the Galils, but Expendables with a very aggressive positioning here, allowing themselves to actually mow down the members of Hyve as they were pushing in through underpass as well as upper mid. Now we do see that Kenji here is going to be defending bomb site A from CT spawn with that FAMAS, as Potato actually in a bad matchup here. He only has the Swag 7, but the Swag 7 will be able to one-shot Kaboom, I believe, even at close to medium distance maybe. It can be if the shell shots do hit all of it onto Kaboom, but the problem right now for Potato is that if he doesn't position well and gets caught out, and of course the range advantage here, he'll be just a sagging piece of meat for the members of Hyve to actually take on. But now we do see some rotations here coming from the Expendable side, more favoring bomb site B. But Hyve did a double back and want to go in for bomb site A push here. Though we do see that Kenji is now actually positioning his crosshair for that cross, so it might be Hyve in a bad position if they didn't have these smokes in hand. Now there's only 30 seconds to the clock. They have to go in sometime soon. This map is picked by Hyve, guys. This map is picked by Hyve. Now Kaboom is gonna go in. That's not what I wanted to see. He's gonna go for the spray down, and Kenji just punishes the members of Hyve. They had two smokes. They could have positioned it. They were slow pushing bomb site A, and Kenji there was none the wiser. He was just defending from Sniper's Nest into the cross coming in from Hyve. I'm not really sure what Hyve did there without using their smoke. So they got punished for that, and Expendables got themselves a 3-0, resetting the economy of Hyve. Hyve there made a gamble, and it could have worked for them for sure if they used those nades, if they used those smokes. Map here is of course Mirage. It is picked by Hyve, if you guys are again asking. So that's about it. And now the members of Hyve here are actually buying themselves, quasi-buy rather, P250s, 4 P250s, and 5 smoke nades. So this might be, just the standard smoke into bomb site A, and then just possible hoping for that immediate C4 plant. But Robotics as well as G are now, ready. They have the M4A4 for the ammo mow down, and then G here just for the sides, just to get in the members of Hyve unawares. Now they take down Jazan, and there you go. Kenji again with the M4, the FAMAS, just punishing the members, and I mean punishing the members there of Hyve, and it's now only going to be Kaboom alive. They saw him going to the smoke, and then they shut him down, and that's going to be 2 members of Expendables dead. But we do see that at least they made it somewhat expensive for the side of Expendables, but Expendables are just stacking up their economy. Look at this. The guy without the money right now, or the kind of without the money, was supposed to be Pertainer here, but GII just buys off right off the bat, but never mind. You can see here that 3,000 above for almost all of their members, and right now Hyve do have AK-47s. So it's alright, because I would say that it's kind of impactful to have that AWP on the T side, but not as impactful as you would have it on the CT side. For this Mirage map. So we'll see what happens as Bomb might actually get caught out here. Huh. They're gonna bypass each other. Okay. So that's a thing. Alright. So G here is just gonna push through, and he's not gonna see the bomb holder. He sees Hamir there, and and now, okay, there's no one coming in from T-spawn. He sees the one man. If he kills this, alright, there you go. So Kaboom will get the finalizing kill there onto GAI, but the damage has been done onto the members of Hyve. It was Amir going down, and Kaboom almost going down there to GII. Kenji tagged heavily as Jazan gets the headshot there onto Dan. Dan even having the hashtag Bomba out, of course, to Kobe Bryant. Thanks for the 20 years of your performance in the NBA. We will never forget you. But of course, we're playing CS:GO, so let's focus on that one. So Potato here, of course, we know this guy as, he just peels through the opposing team with his AWP. he fries them under his, you know, his boiling pan. Ha! The puns are real, guys. Okay, so now Potatonator with the AWP throws out the Molotov here to stop the push coming in from Hyve side. There's only 17 seconds of the clock, so they have to go through this and take unnecessary damage. Potatonator gets the shot, and he will actually burn alive Jandre. They're giving himself, I believe, the double kill. If he can't go for the headshot onto Potatonator, that might at least allow Kaboom to get a bomb plant right now, but he's going to try and Hail Mary pass this with the help from Jazan. But can they do it? Not enough time, and that will go into the round of Expendables, even catching off Jazan and Kaboom, and they will not have any money at all. They got restarted. Look at 700 and 900 apiece. So if Hyve decides to buy up, they will be buying, not full buying over for their whole squad. Now we do see that there is the Tech 9 here for Jazan and P250s for his teammates. So can they go for it? Kaboom gonna go into underpass, and I really like the plays that CT can do to actually to underpass. Like you can bunny hop over sniper sets and then immediately nade through this area, flash to this area, so you can actually catch people going through underpass really fast. So that's a strategy you can do, guys, if you want. I try to do it, but I'm not a good bunny hopper. So RBTX has this A site completely locked down. So they got the kill onto Jandre. They knew that he had the P250, so they know that possibly most of the members of Hyve are on an eco buy. I mean, they can kind of force buy for some of their members because they do have the money for it, but then it would just make like an awkward transition of money for the side of Hyve. Kenji there gets the headshot onto Jazan, pretty easy for it. It's not really going to be a contest here for Hyve unless like we do see another WASD, Amika, continuous headshots onto the members of Five Peaks. Robotics, they're getting the headshot there onto Pau. Kaboom here might get a backstab there. He sprays onto GII, actually gets the headshot, might get a double headshot, but it will not happen as he just gets sandwiched by the members of Hyve. I thought it was going to be a clean round, but Hyve did get themselves at least one gun off the hands of the members of Expendables. Now, it's going to be the AWP here for Potatonator. He's going to take the position into Sniper's Nest, but of course nobody from the T side does want to do this unless there's a flash being commenced onto that mid area to at least allow the upper to position and then go for an instant, an instant op shot. Now, it's going to be only Jazan, or wait, no? There we go. It's only going to be Jandre, rather, coming in from T-spawn. So, look at this forward position here from Kenji. I think he can hear the footsteps there of Jandre so that they know that the members of Expendables are either in B-apps or they're all still corralling themselves around T-spawn. So, if he peeks onto B-apps, he might have even more information that they're just standby, in a standby position here outside A main. Kenji gets the headshot there onto Amir, and I think their setup has now been shut down. They know where they are, and unless they can, immediately get godlike frags, it's not going to happen. You did see there that Potatonator actually gets the op shot there onto Pau, headshot onto Kaboom, and Potatonator is just potating the members of Hyve. Gets a headshot there onto GAI. That's the second time he goes down for the side of Expendables, but I think he's happy because, well, Expendables are 7-0 against Hyve right now, and Hyve have been scrambling to go against Expendables as of this moment. Well, guys out there in the chat, you really can't say that they're silvers, guys. I mean, they're all really high quality players. It's just that Expendables are a much more veteran team, so that they do know how to play in these competitive types of matches, as well as knowing what strategies other teams can do. You saw there that right here, Kenji was actually in a forward position in mid. He got the immediate information that there was no member of Hyve that's in upper mid, as well as possibly B-App, so that they knew that the members of Hyve were just corralling themselves around either Palace or outside A main, and then it was just, well, easy pickings for them because they were getting, flanked from all corners. There you go. Say Potatonator 10 times, please. Alright, I'll give you what you want. Potatonator, 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 5 times lang. I can't do it. Alright, so Pau here does have the C4. But what can they do? I mean, they don't have any utility whatsoever, so just gonna go in and muscle themselves into the site. But there's the Molotov actually stopping the members of Hyve from going in. This is a shutdown here for the side of Expendables, and they saw already where the bomb was. I believe they did. And he drops it, and Jazan is the only one alive. He can get another headshot here. I am a no stress CS kind of guy. He gets a headshot there, but that's not gonna be the thing that he's gonna get. He's getting just kabobbed alive with the Molotov there, and it's only going to be the one man from Expendables going down yet again. It's gonna be Robotics this time. So GII is gonna be happy. I'm gonna keep my $3,600 in my pocket now, guys. I'm not gonna rebuy at all, or get dropped by you high economy players from my team. Can you get drops from this? I have no idea. Don't think so. Think if it's like the what do you call it? The souvenir case, like in Cobblestone. If it was like a majors match, I think you can do that, but not here, guys. Not now. So if you guys were asking, Hyve were the ones who voted for Cobblestone. Oh, sorry, for Mirage, rather. That was my bad. It was Cobblestone a while ago for WASD. That was the first match around 6 p.m. Okay. Oh, that's so good. I can hear myself now. Oh, can I remove like this one? It has like a static or something. There we go. That's pretty cool, guys. I can hear myself through my headset. It's how'd you call it? It's a revelation. Alright, so for you guys out there who are just tuning in, this is of course Mineski Pro Gaming League Season 8 Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'm Asurai from Mineski TV, and you are now watching the match between Expendables versus Hyve. It's of course brought to you by our official sponsors, GG Network TV, Gigabyte, ViewSonic, CSGO Lounge, Mineski Infinity, and Secret Shop. So we have begun the round. It was a pause there from Hyve, I believe. So they were trying to, use their pause time to know what was going to happen, what they have to do in this first half. They have been shut down consecutively by Expendables. Expendables, I don't know, they're just reading Hyve right now like a book. Dignitas 11-13. So Imitiva here is giving us some information from the other tournament, which is like kind of like there. So we're gonna have a little bit of an update. Kenji there with the help from Potatonator actually wow, just Potatonator, what is this guy doing? He is just getting shot after shot. He is now 2 frags, and it's only Amir as well as Kaboom alive for the side of Hyve. Amir there sees the head of Dan, but Dan smartly uses the Molotov there to actually blur the vision of Amir, and is now the one-man squad here. Can he clutch this 1v5? We'll have to find out. Right now, Kenji gonna push in. They're sandwiching him right now, and they're gonna they're just smashing through. I thought he was gonna pass through each other. And Amir here, no, he's just dead. Sauce headshot there from Dan, and that's going to be Kenji as well as Potatonator, 2 frags apiece, and that's just a complete shutdown into the members of Hyve. It just looked like Hyve are lost right now. They don't know how to go against Expendables, and again, Expendables just showing how strong they are, how how a veteran team plays. But of course, I'm not putting Hyve just yet. There's always a chance for a comeback. 6 rounds are left in the first half of the round, or first half of the game, and of course, there's like a 9-6 possibility here for Hyve, but how they're playing right now, I don't see that happening though. Pertaining with a very forward position here in mid. He really wants to go for the shot. He sees the leg. Will miss it though, but he knows the information has been spoken. But no, Pal gets the headshot onto Potatonator, and finally, the guy who has been making it hell for Expendables has gone down. Headshot from Kenji, but Jazan goes for an immediate refrag. Now we do see that Amir opening up, but Robotics just using that blockade of boxes to stop the aggression coming in from the side of Hyve. Another shot from Jazan. Can he go for another quick scope? No, he does not. And that will be GII just defending bomb side A very, very methodically. And that's going to be the 10th round for Expendables. Thank you, Takari, for you know, telling I'm the best part about this match. But of course, these two teams are just duking it out really, really well. I have to say that I'm seeing a different side of Expendables. I've seen it in the preseason; they were really good, but then they're just showing just a dominant performance. I mean, who's their top fragger right now? It's Kenji with 13, and I do see that they do get a nade. The Kobe, oh my god, even the gay gun onto Robotics, just mowing down the members of Hyve, and Hyve are just lost right now. I mean, they're supposed to be, you know, it's the name Hyve. They have to work like a, you know, a well-oiled or a well-honeyed machine, but that's not working right now for them. But we do see that Commentator is just so confident right now. He has been on point with his shots, and he has no sign of stopping down. And he will just go in this a very aggressive spot and maybe catch up Jazan. Jazan gonna peek through it. Well, Amir gets taken down by Dan, and boom! This is the shot though. But if he wins with the P250, that's gonna be YOLO. He's baiting out the shots there. Jazan takes him down, but right now, does Jazan want to go in through B apps? We'll have to see. Dan here, he even has the knife out. You can see that they're just disrespecting Jazan here. He hears the footsteps, and if he hears Jazan actually, boom, knife. There you go. I don't. Yeah, that was planned out. I know from the get-go already that he was planning that when he heard Jazan coming in from B apps. So right now, we're in 12 rounds into the match, and Hyve here gonna buy themselves guns, except for Kaboom, who has 3.5 in his pocket. Damn it! You don't do that in stream, man. You don't do that in the broadcast. Hey, save some for me. So my producers here are actually taunting me with Pizza Hut, guys. What do you think about that? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I told that to you guys. But we do see that Robotics even has the auto sniper right outside of underpass. So if ever like they line up, like, you know, the Glock train, it's not gonna happen. So it's only going to be Amir as well as Jandre alive. He sees the head there of GII, gets the shot onto him, but still a 2v4. He's looking to have signs of life here with his playstyle. Kenji has the AWP. If he pokes out just a little bit his body, he'll get tagged or, you know, killed. And now we do see the head. Oh, there you go. Gets the kill. Might get the shot onto Kenji. And Amir is just showing how strong he is right now in this round. He has 3 frags. Jandre might get the caught onto Kenji. But we'll see. Kenji gonna poke in. They're gonna see the barrel. Gets the shot onto him, and it's now going to be the Mamba out. Dan going to be defending possibly bomb side A, but the bomb is now rotating into B, and we'll see if Dan will contest this or just save a possible AWP. We do see that Jandre only has the AWP right now. I don't think it's going to be good for them to take 2 AWPs in the T side, especially, you know, that it might be, wow. He gets the shot from Connector, I believe. Oh, Jandre. This is pretty smart from Jandre. If he can get the shot, yes, he does. And he'll be able to get the first round for Hyve right now. And Jandre there might have finalized the round, but it was Amir with the hat trick that actually allowed Hyve to win out the round. But that was, I would say, Expendables being a bit too lax in their defense. I don't know where GII was looking from that spot. I think it was onto A main, and he didn't expect that there was a lurker coming outside of Palace. Yeah, guys. Well, it's the perks of casting. You get free stuff sometimes. But speaking of free stuff, there's a free nade gonna be sent from Expendables onto Jandre. Puts him down to 54 HP. Kaboom gets the shot there onto Kenji, opening up middle portion area. Now they're gonna at least have some control over mid. You see that the smoke does go in onto Catwalk, so that's positioning Hyve here to go for the connector push. So they're gonna come in from all 3 angles. So right here, possibly right here and here. So they've done just that. But while I was talking about that, Robotics gets the shot there as they're shutting down Amir and Pao. These 2 death squad here from the side of Expendables is just stopping the aggression from Hyve. Hyve looked like they were going to be able to come in from all cylinders and just catch off the members of Expendables, but I think they were just a bit too slow onto the trigger because they already have a lot set up, and they had enough time. They just, I think, wasted all of that time, and they got shut down as they come in onto bomb side A by Expendables. So now we do see it's only Jazon with the AWP, as well as Jandre tagged at 54 because of that previous nade. He gets headshotted right now, and it's only going to be Jazon. I mean, we've seen Jazon go for some crazy shots. He's the top fragger right now for Expendables, but he's in a 4v1, and he was actually looking onto, I believe that was outside of underpass, and Potatonator, that was just an easy shot for him. So, okay, so for you guys out there who are asking, the first match, it was Wazdi versus 5 Peaks. Cash was picked by Wazdi. It was 11-4, 16-10 in favor of 5 Peaks. And then in the second map, it was Cobblestone picked. Oh, sorry, 5 Peaks was picked by yeah, they picked Cash, and then Cobblestone was by Wazdi, 11-4 and 16-6. Now going back into the match, it looks like Hyve have opened up the site. As I was putting a recap for you guys out there, but Potatonator has not stopped potatonating, whatever the hell that is. He throws out the Molotov, and that'll at least burn a little bit the HP of, I believe that was Kaboom, but Kaboom has taken a backward position right now. He knows where Potatonator is. He's trying to take out Potatonator, gets a shot onto him, so he baited out the op shot first, and he might go straight down onto Dan here, but Dan, none the wiser, gets the shot onto Kaboom, but through the boxes, it was Jizan who finalizes that round. And ladies and gentlemen, Expendables, or sorry, Hyve have gotten 2 rounds. Problem is right now is that they were actually getting momentum, but this is the last round of the first half. Even if they win this, it gets reset immediately. But that might, if they win this like 12-3, it might at least give Hyve some, I would say, some confidence going in onto the second half. But we'll have to see what happens with that one. So the match has been paused, and again, for you guys out there who are just tuning in, or you know, yeah, just tuning in, this is of course me, Azurai from Mineski TV, and I'm casting the Mineski Pro Gaming League Season 8 Counter-Strike Global Offensive. This is the first match of the second series in the best of 2. It is Expendables versus Hyve. You can see right now that Expendables are 12 points, or 10 points above Hyve. And Mirage was the map picked by Hyve. We are now going. This is of course the final round of the first half, and I hope you guys are enjoying your match enjoying the game right now. If you guys are betting for Expendables, you're probably happy. If you're for Hyve, there's always you know, possible comeback. Don't lose hope. I mean, if you play Counter-Strike Global Offensive of any kind of game, you try to never lose hope, because if you do, you're just gonna be, well, if you guys saw me with the Kappa face a while ago, you're just gonna be like Kappa in front of your PC. So match has still been paused. I think it was because yeah, one of the members of Expendables has DC'd, so we're just gonna wait for him to come back. And of course, while you guys are waiting there, why not, if you want some shoutouts, don't be hesitant to type. I am of course waiting in here in the broadcast studio of Mineski, of course, the #1 eSports channel in the Philippines. Huh. Alright, there you go. Thank you for that one. Shoutouts, of course, to the man who is the god of production, Calvin. Of course, shoutouts out there as well to Sir Troy, Caster Troy and Sir Drax for giving us the opportunity to play in the WASD PH and SG server. Of course, these guys have been maintaining that as well, so you know, keeping our community, the CSGO community, you know, well disciplined, friendly, as well as happy with the server itself. So shout out to you guys out there. Attack of the Alex, isn't this map T-sided? Wouldn't you say like all maps are slightly CT-sided, but then it's how you execute it on the T side that allows you to make it T-sided? Like if you're gonna go in to peek onto mid, I think, because if you're gonna go into mid like this from Potatonator, you have to have the a friendly flash, or a flash to get you into mid, because, well, CT side always has the right of first shot. And while that was happening, was that a rising up shot there from Potatonator? He tags John Ray, and he even gets the kill there onto Kaboom. Now it's only going to be the 3v2, or the 3v5 rather, for the side of Expendables. Pow gets the refrag there onto Robotics. But the members of Hyve are now positioned. They know that they want to go in for this A site, but the information of that was also given to Expendables. There's going to be the Molotov being thrown by Pow, and that's going to go onto outside of Nest. Wow, that was Kenji just rotating from Nest. That was the Molotov from Pow, and Pow didn't even, consider the fact that there was going to be the one man pushing outside of Sniper's Nest, or sorry, Jungle, as he throws out the nade. Potato going to be caught off with his pants off guard, or with his pants off. That sounds wrong, but yeah, that was just happened there because he was about to throw a nade through Palace, and Jazan, they know where he is. He has a smoke, AK, and Tech 9, but the bomb is right outside here. Okay, wait, sorry. Right outside here. So, there you go. So he wants to peek in. But look at this angle here from the side of Expendables. If Jazan had enough time, I think he could have rotated from all the way here and have possible, backstab onto Kenji as well as Dan. But that's not going to be the case, as he is just going for the Hail Mary pass right now. He's going to be looking for Dan, but Dan finds him first, gets the shot onto him, and ladies and gentlemen, that was the first half being, I would say, run over by Expendables. 13-2 for them. Yes, Slap TV, I do play CSGO. I am Master Guardian 1. That's a pretty noob ranking for me. I'm not good, but of course I try. I try to cast. So right now we're just going to see an immediate push here coming in from Expendables. There's the default flash out of window to actually catch off the members of Hyve defending bomb site B. But right now we do see that there's only 2 members from Expendables alive. It's going to be Kenji and Potatonator. Gonna go down. Kenji gonna be the only man alive with the Glock 18 in a 3v1. It's only Kaboom alive right now with Kaboom with 3 frags right there. He gets the shutdown onto Kaboom, but Kenji is pinned down onto bench. He sees the lineup there, but Pow will finalize the headshot onto him, and Hyve wins the round. So they get themselves a pretty good first round into the second half, and we'll just wait if Expendables will force buy into this. Looks like they want to, so they're just gonna make it. Check. So they're just gonna make it so that I think Hyve might be caught off their guards right here, and that just might be the case because you can see here that Kaboom and Jazan are the only ones with FAMASs. Yeah, this isn't possibly my day job, but I do love casting. But we do see right now that Pow is gonna go in for the mowdown, gets the headshot there onto Robotics, but it's just the members of, Expendables rushing over onto the members of Hyve. 13-3 is the points right now. He's gonna see Kaboom, gets the kill onto him. Do they know that there's a man onto Sandwich there? They do, gets the headshot, and if they do win this, it's just going to be the reset onto Hyve right now. You can see here that Emir going to push through, but he gets spotted out with a Tech 9 from GII, and that's just going to be Hyve with their economy broken down. You can see that they have like 2,000. 1.5 is the lowest that they have, and unless they want Expendables to just steamroll them in this 18th round, they have to buy up. And it looks like that is the case. There's going to be the smoke. I believe that's going to hit... okay, Catwalk there. So it's gonna at least allow Expendables for some mid control, and I'm not really sure that Hyve never did this in their T side. If they did this, I think they could have allowed more control of the mid area, and that's what you want as the T side. You always have to want, you always have to get control of this mid area to allow you to either rotate into B from Catwalk or just go into connector and push through. I mean, those are like make it flexible for your team to actually push through the site. Headshot there from Dan. Kaboom shuts down Potatonator with a CZ, but he's gonna get caught out as it was just Expendables pushing in from all cylinders right now. The one man defending bomb site B is going to be Jazan here, but can he do something with this P250? He has to have a close range in order to make this as impactful as possible. If he can hear the bomb being planted, he might be able to catch that, that planter off guard. Now we do see that Kenji here will be pushing in, but of course he has that FAMAS. Dan gets the headshot there onto Pao, just punishing, and even has Kenji for the side to just finalize the kill onto him. Headshot, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the final round. Match point for Expendables. Hyve, unless they can do a 12 round comeback and then go for OT, it's Expendables just looking very strong in this first map. Now we do see that Expendables are actually gonna do a 3-man setup onto bomb site B, or bomb site A rather. And Robotics gonna throw out a smoke. Bomb is actually gonna be put out from A main, but that was just a refrag coming in from Commentator. He gets the kill onto him by Jazan. Now it's only be a 3v2 with only P250s across the board, and it's only Amir alive. Gets shut down by Kenji, and Kenji actually got himself two frags in that round. So ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this first map, 16-3 in favor of Expendables. So Expendables won that one. What a round.